Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the mobile weather office on this Friday morning. It's now the 11th day of October 2024. This is the morning briefing this morning, coming to you from Rapid City, South Dakota. Last night we went and checked out Mount Rushmore. Today we've got more to explore in this area. Let's take a look at what's happening in Northern California, because we do have a pretty nice day underway. This satellite, before the sun is fully coming up, a few clouds to the north. We have mainly clear skies in the central part of the state. We will see a few clouds during the course of the day today. This little feature out in here is a little low. That's going to be going past the area during the day tomorrow. And for some, there could be some showers, but for most, we won't see anything. And I will show you more on that coming up in just a little bit. But certainly with this sort of pattern setting up, we are going to be seeing more in the way of comfortable temperatures. So I'll get to that in just a second. First, I wanted to show you this, just how we did yesterday, because there has been this change in the weather, which is really nice. The hundreds are now gone. These are the daytime highs and lows we saw yesterday. So downtown Sacramento, 86, at Executive Airport, 84. SMF was 87. These temperatures slightly above average, but not too much. Travis was at 86. Redding only stayed at 86, and Tahoe 72. So really, really nice weather. Also note the overnight low at Tahoe 32. We are seeing more in the way of cool weather. These are the temperatures we will see more of, or this level and lower, as we go through the next couple of days. All right, let's take a look at that 500 millibar chart. And I showed you on the satellite that low that's off the coast, and here it is. And this is, we've been looking at it for the last few days, and as it gets ready to come inland during the day tomorrow, there will be some areas that may see some light rain. Now, it's not going to be very much, and as I said, most areas will stay dry. I'll show you all three models on where we may see some rain coming up in just a second, but that's what we're expecting tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a cooler day with temperatures likely staying in the 70s. That goes by so that Sunday will be a terrific looking day, and same thing on Monday. Some weak ridging here, maybe some light north flow, but unlike the ridge we've had lately, we won't be seeing temperatures bounce up to 100 degrees. We'll get back into the 80s, and then as we get into the middle and end of next week, another little trough goes by. This one looks as though it may bring some showers to the northern Sierra, and maybe even a sprinkle to the areas around Sacramento or the foothills like Grass Valley. But again, it doesn't look like very much, not a lot of moisture with that, but this is a nice cool pattern. And with this pattern developing even more as we go through next week, look at that. That may be dry, but it is also cool. The only worry here, and we're up to the 18th. So this is next Friday, a week from today. We could be seeing some north winds maybe by the end of next week, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. All in all, this pattern looks quite nice with, well, maybe a ridge toward the end of the month, but now we start getting ridging at this time of year. And this is up toward the 22nd. And yeah, you get ridging at this time of year, and it can be warm, but certainly not as hot. So let's take a look at those chances of rain. I saw some headlines yesterday, and some were screaming about rain coming our way, etc., etc. Well, those are a little overdone. Let's show you the HRRR. And here comes the rain. This is Saturday morning at 5 a.m. There is some rain depicted on this model. Well, watch what happens to that line as it tries to come inland. It falls apart. So we don't get anything into the Sierra. And this is, what time is that? That's late morning. And even the areas that do get some rain out of this, from this model, just want to move this over to show you how much rain this model is depicting. Total precip accumulation. As you can see, total precip accumulation, there's nothing in the valley. We may have a couple of 100ths around Chico and a tenth or two maybe up around Redding, and certainly up on the north coast, but nothing on the west slope, including areas like Grass Valley and Placerville and Twainhart, and certainly nothing around Tahoe. All right, that's the HRRR. Let's see the way the NAM is depicting this. Same sort of timing. This is 5 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. This is 8 o'clock, and that line just falls apart. And so those two models look relatively similar. And let's see what's total precip accumulation on this one. This one looks like even less precip, but certainly nothing for the valley, the foothills, or Sierra. There will be rain up on the north coast. And finally, let's go to the GFS, because this will show you more rain chances than just on Saturday. But this model too makes that line fall apart, so no rain on Saturday. So if you have outdoor plans Saturday, I got three models here that show you that there isn't going to be anything around Sacramento or Grass Valley. This is into next Wednesday. There's that line going by. This may be cold enough that there could be some snow above 8,000 feet. But again, it looks like it just kind of gives us a glancing blow. And then the next one also goes by just to our north. But all in all, this pattern is quite nice that we're starting to see weather systems come our way. And even though we may not be seeing big chances of rain for many areas, what we are starting to see is at least systems go by, bringing cooler weather, bringing more cloud cover and that sort of thing, certainly getting a transition to fall that we have not been seeing, well, so far this year. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. As I said, rain, if you've got outdoor plans around Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto, Grass Valley, Placerville, Tahoe, it's not going to rain tomorrow. But we are going to see certainly some cooler weather, comfortable weather, fall weather, as we head into the weekend and into next week. So that's everything I got for you on this Friday morning. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.